COVID-19 has really disrupted the system, how newsrooms operate.
With COVID-19, obviously it's business unusual. People working from home require continuous power and they require data, and these are obviously costs that we had not anticipated. The advertising has dwindled in a big way, and obviously it's not rocket science that this will affect our ability to pay our workers.
The line of work that I do, as long as I have an internet connection, I am able to do my job. Although in terms of meeting targets, it has become difficult because other clients aren't as mobile. So the people that we rely on for us to do our work aren't really doing what they're supposed to do because they can't.
What I've also done is I've converted the money that I normally use for fuel to drive to work and do other rounds. I've just converted that to data and for credit for me to call and have the show done.
As businesses, we've also had to take a critical look at how we can make use of social media, because we know that's where most of our audiences are at this time.
The platforms are awash with COVID-19 updates, but life does not just center around COVID. There are a lot of issues that need to be discussed, a lot of issues that we need to write about, that we need to inform our various publics about. But unfortunately, these have not been coming in their number. Sometimes it has made us to be maybe more aggressive in search for news, but you are becoming more aggressive in a constricted environment.
I remember when the lockdown first came, I was worried about whether we were going to be able to continue to produce the kind of stories that we've been producing before the lockdown.
Like for me, we work almost 12 hours a day, so I actually have to move with as many masks as possible, which is very impossible. I'm a lady, I do put on lipstick, I do put on makeup, so the moment I put on that mask, I can only do it when I'm interviewing, when I'm talking to you. So when I'm done, obviously I take it off. But then I'll need to go to the next person. But I do not have a thermometer. I cannot check your temperature. So I don't know who am I interviewing, where you were, where you have been, who you have interacted with. So that is one of the major challenges that we face as journalists in this COVID-19 pandemic.
The mood is quite depressing. People are a bit low. You know, you hear these stories, even if they might not be happening home, maybe in Europe or elsewhere, it does affect you as a person, because you're saying, what if it comes into my household? What if my mother, they're saying the elderly catch it easier? What if? So in that environment, you can tell people are smiling, but these are plastic smiles. Emotionally, everyone is really drenched.
And this lockdown has been very stressful because it has me thinking, okay, I haven't been working enough. Am I able to finish my attachment this year? Or am I able to see the rest of my family? Because I miss the rest of my family as well. And am I able to graduate next year?
As we go on our day-to-day activities, it is really difficult. For example, I am a mother. I'm a journalist. As far as my job is concerned, I have an obligation to provide information to the public. As far as my children are concerned, I have an obligation to take care of them, to protect them from this coronavirus.
One of the challenges we are facing as the media sector in terms of safety of our media workers, our journalists, is access to personal protective equipment and clothing. And this is something that we as a media sector are working on to ensure that our media workers who are interacting with people on the streets and even in the newsrooms are safe.